Hello everybody, welcome back to Taste Test. My name is Sean and every Saturday I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition for your hopeful enjoyment. Scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell if you'd like to see more. If you have a suggestion you'd like to see on the channel, be sure to leave it down in the comments below what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. While every Saturday is a special Saturday, today is a very special Saturday because my birthday is today. I am now 34 years old and I thought, you know what? Why not put on a cartoon t-shirt and then eat food from about age 7? Because that is what we are having today. We are having some Lunchables crispy grilled cheese-ease. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Pepperoni pizza is one of them. And we also have a regular grilled cheesy. And that's what we're going to be trying today. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I don't really have a whole lot to say. Normally at this point in the video, I'm sure I'm off on some tangent, but today is this is the first video I've recorded in almost a week, I think, and my brain really feels it. When I'm in the flow, when I'm making content every single day, I'm in a good flow. I get good intros, I get good outros, like whatever. If I don't record for like a very small amount of time, even if it's like a day or two, it takes so much brain power to go like, what do? You do this multiple times a day, every day, and you take 2 days off and you're like, well, what the heck? A little bit under the weather. I feel fine now. If you're curious why there's been a lack of content up on the channel, it's because I was not feeling super well at all. And so I figured instead of pushing myself, which is what I typically do, and it's not great, I thought, you know what, I'll rest and relax and try and get better. And this is about as better as I'm going to get for a while. Anytime you ever watch the content and you go, oh, Sean's sick right there, it lingers on for several videos more because it tends to just kind of stick, especially with my voice. It makes me sound a little bit weird, but feeling good, and we're going to try some of these Uncrustables. Now, they're not Uncrustables, they're Lunchables. Did I say Uncrustables earlier? Did I say Uncrustables earlier, or did I say Lunchables? Well, that's a problem for future Sean and confused viewers later. They are Lunchables, crispy, grilled cheesies. These were pointed out at Walmart in the frozen section from the Beeb. It was very weird. I was standing on the end of the aisle staring at chicken tenders, and I just hear like a muffled like, and I'm like, oh man. Either I'm getting yelled at or somebody who has my name is getting in trouble. And either way, I should figure out what is going on. So I found her and she pointed these out. And so that is what we're going to try today. Now, because I said they are in the frozen section, you'll notice that I'm scooting my chair back, but they take 60 seconds to crisp up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to test how crispy these actually get in 60 seconds in real time. You're going to be able to find out how good they are. Okay, hold on. There are instructions. I did read them. And I did think very hard about how funny would it be if I just wandered away from the camera for about a minute. 2 times. So this is how they come out of the package. Step 1, remove the plastic wrapper, but keep the lid on. You got it. Lunchables. God, if I said Uncrustables earlier, what a dingus. Will you open? Microwave the box. Microwave the box on a paper towel for 60 seconds. Cool down for 60 seconds. There's a look at what it is. Little pepperonis hanging out on the side. I don't know how well you can see that. You didn't see it very well at all. So we're going to go microwave this. BRB. Okay, so here you have it. And the fun part about me waddling, I don't know, not waddling, but like wandering away is the audio you couldn't hear was like every bone in my foot cracking like an old man. And it was very weird. So now you cool down for 60 seconds and enjoy. And they say, hey, don't put dead air in your videos. You know, make sure things are snappy. And I said, what if I put 4 minutes of dead air in a video where I just leave and then come back. And then we have to sit here for another minute. Let's just ponder something. Let's think about something together. You and me, the audience. It's a very interesting thought. I guess I should have maybe said something to like give you something to think about. I also don't know what's been a minute. The chances I am going to burn my mouth on this. While I did cook it for a minute, as per the instructions, the first 22 seconds, not on a paper towel. So, kind of good. It could be on me if we don't get good results. We have a second chance here, so let's see. Let's see what happens. All right, I think it's been a minute. I can't imagine. So, what do we look for in a grilled cheese sandwich? That's going to be the next step in this whole process. Gooey cheese on the inside, crispy bread on the outside. Pretty simple. It's what I like. I like more of a more cheese to bread ratio, and not like wildly out of proportion, but I do want the cheese to be the focal point, maybe like a 60-40 sort of percentage. That might actually be like a little bit low, but you get what I'm saying. I want the cheese to be a little bit more there, but I do like bread. I want a good crunch. I want it to feature, you know. So let's see what we have here. It crisped up okay on the this top half right here. That's feeling pretty okay, but it doesn't feel great on the other side. And it could just be that's the one that I laid down on. Now, I can't really tell. Sorry about if that's bad audio. Okay, yeah, this is a problem. There's like a little marinara. This looks so bad. It's like a tiny bit of marinara. The pepperoni, obviously, all in one spot. There's not a lot of cheese. I guess I should show this, actually. There you go. There's not a ton of cheese on this. If you can see, that's the inside there. It's pretty plain. This does not look like it's going to be a very good sandwich. But let's give it a shot here. Okay, well. Okay. That is all bread. It's so much bread. The bread is the biggest focal point taste-wise. I barely taste any of the pepperoni. I don't think I got any cheese on that until I took another bite inside of the actual interior. Half of the bread is very crispy. The other half is so rubbery, so spongy that it's hard to get through with my teeth. Local man almost breaks his neck trying to just get bread to break in his mouth. This is a failure. This is not good. It's a good idea. Having a quick, easy eat for your kid to just throw in the microwave for a minute is a good idea. There is not nearly enough anything on this. The bread's way too much. The pepperoni, if you move it around a little bit, you can cover the sandwich enough where you could probably get a little bit of pepperoni in every single bite. But I think even the way I had it, the top corner maybe would be a little bit rough. I don't know. Do I need to like rip into the middle here and see? I mean, the corner's not good. But is the corner on any sandwich really all that good? The middle's definitely improved. It's definitely an improved middle. It does feel very cool. I don't think I had it like out of the microwave for that long before it was a reasonable eating temperature. Um, it's better. It's not good. This needs a way more cheese. This needs way more marinara sauce. The pepperoni is the only thing that's fine, but it could still probably use an extra slice. A fourth piece of pepperoni. I think I only had 3 on mine. This isn't good. This is not good. Like I was saying before, I think I interrupted myself. A great idea to have as like a quick and easy snack for your kid to be able to throw in the microwave, no problem. Very, very bad execution. I had hope for the second one, but we'll see what we get here. My hands are kind of gross. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Throw that on the floor. It doesn't matter. Stop it. Oh my gosh, my Lunchables box is all covered in grease. Who cares? It's a box, buddy. Settle down. Not like your Pokemon cards are getting all greased up. Okay. Same deal. Okay. Just double check it. Bam. Rip. Ow. Now, I will make sure that the napkin gets under this for the full 60 seconds. Maybe that'll be a difference. I think it's that I put it on a plate. All right, here we go. 60 seconds, and we're going. Okay. Hopefully I didn't bop the thing with my chair. Now, I did not show this before, but before I got up, but the cheese is exploding out here on the side, so that's a good win. A little bit more coverage there. This one's off to a better start. Does not smell good. Doesn't smell good at all. Ooh. Again, let's just ponder for a minute and think about how, wow, Sean, you really made sure to wear a yellow shirt while you held 2 yellow boxes in your thumbnail. Huh. Do you ever plan anything for your videos? I'm like, no. No. Just think about that for a second. We'll flip it. Same problem. Just kind of the one half, maybe it's the top half in the microwave, is a little crispier, but the bottom it's so soggy. It's just not, it's not good. Now, I'm not going to bother eating from the corner because I So a waste of time. I'm thinking that's about a minute. So there's definitely better cheese coverage on this one. And there you can see it. It ripped pretty okay, but the bottom piece of bread just wasn't working. Okay. Sorry. That's not bad. It definitely is an improvement over the other one. I think they got thrown off by the ratio because they put pepperoni in it, so then they like took away a lot of the sauce. And they're like, it needs to be this level of ratio for both of them. Whereas it should have this much cheese. The pepperoni one should have this much cheese and marinara and pepperoni. You don't even really need the marinara sauce necessarily. I understand why it's there. I like that it's there. But it's just the proportions are way wrong. This is much better. It's not great. You're going to, obviously, I don't think it's a surprise to say that if you just make one at home, you're going to have far more success. But again, you kind of go back to like, this is for kids, not for 34-year-old people on the internet. And in that case, I think it's okay. It's a not great execution on this one compared to a very bad execution, I would say, on the previous one. And still a good idea, solid concept to have for a kid. Kid gets home from school, throw a Lunchable grilled cheese in the microwave. They're full for, I want to say 37 seconds. I don't know. Kids constantly are eating. I don't know if it's just me or if that's just kids in general. They go, I'm hungry. And you're like, you ate 3/4 of a bag of Lay's 5 minutes ago. How could you be hungry? What are you doing? Anyway, I digress. These are bad to okay. I will not buy them again. And this isn't even a thing that's like, oh, if someone gave them to me, don't buy them for me, please. I don't want them. They're not good. I'll just try my luck. And you better hope that the other people in the apartment complex pray that I don't burn the entire place down. But I'd rather try my luck with that because it'll turn out better. Not really much of a surprise. I think the only thing that I guess gourmet sandwiches are pretty good comparisons. But for me, like the only like sandwich you can get out of a freezer that comes close to replicating the experience of a sandwich is an Uncrustable. So yeah, these are not great. Not great. Thank you so much for watching. You are great though. You're great all the time because you watch this show and a lot of other reasons. I'm sure you have a great personality. You're cool. You're very tall like me. 6'4". You like sports maybe? Maybe you don't like sports. You like, you're creative? I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much for spending part of my 34th birthday with me watching this lovely show as I desperately try not to touch too many things with these buttery fingers. That's actually one thing I didn't talk about. These are grease pits, both of them. Thankfully, I accidentally built in a hand washing opportunity for me between the first and the second sandwich because I microwaved the other one. Both of these, when you touch them and squeeze them, like just eke out goop on your hands. So there you go. If you'd like to celebrate more of me, because why wouldn't you? Hopefully I'm your favorite YouTuber who is 6'4" and born on December 30th. You can spend it in a multitude of ways. You can watch 34 different videos. You can watch 34 hours of content, 34 days of content, 34 weeks of content, 34 months of content, 34 years of content, or just this show. Either way, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me throughout the year of 2023. This more than likely will be the last video that goes up. I do have a video that is pre-recorded that I did way back when I felt good. That'll go up on January 1st. I should be back into the regular flow in early January. But if not, just bear with me. Content will still be coming. Taste test will go on uninterrupted because I love making this show and people seem to enjoy watching it. They do enjoy watching it. So thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Subscribe, ring the bell for more. Let me know if you'd like to see something specific in the comments down below, what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. Until next time, thank you so much for watching and bon appetit. I gotta use a different mouse here so I can use the back of my hand. Goodbye.